From Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba, beloved ones, we are at the beginning of a very important passage, one my guides call the end of old times. We are traversing a portal into our new home, one we have been building from within for many years. Many of you are leaving behind your old self, embodying a more illumined essence of who you are, and activating your true divine potential. By anchoring yourselves to the divine within you, in this new cycle, you will start feeling the activation of your diamond Tahra line, which comes as a result of your willingness to keep yourself linked to your soul, monad, and 12th dimensional God self, aligned to your purpose and all within creation. The diamond Tahra activation occurs when we activate our diamond template, an arduous inner work that takes time, devotion, and long periods of embodiment. This is what triggers the rebirth that many of you are already undergoing in your light bodies and entire human lives. For we are resurrecting into the illumined beings we were created to be. Pluto in Aquarius, with Venus also moving into this sign on December 7th. Series 2 on the same day welcome us into this new era, a new timeline we have chosen to manifest individually and collectively, and that many of you are now stepping into. During this passage, guides remind us of the importance of stepping out of artificial or false timelines generated to impede us from progressing into the authentic soul dimensions. We are entering a new era in which freedom is key, and remaining in our hearts is pivotal to discern what is real and what is produced by artificial sources, as this is the new way of confusing the masses, to present as real what is inorganic and drains our life force. Governing our consciousness and balancing our brain-heart complex is what will determine the outcome in this time of timeline shift. Many of you will be already feeling and living the consequences of shifting timelines and moving into the soul dimensions. Diamond Tahra line activation is the first and the most important of the activations and inner shifts that need to occur for us to move into the soul dimensions and hence 5th dimensional timelines. This activation occurs when we build our silver cord or Tahra line in its totality, anchoring ourselves to our soul, monad, God self, and beyond, into the 3 flames of creation, activating our protective 12th dimensional shield, and with it the diamond cord or line that keeps us anchored at all times, above and below. In this process, a highly evolved one will activate our diamond seed, our 12th dimensional template, and with it our original programming, fulfilling our authentic soul mission and living an integrated life. Activation of your simultaneity achieved through the activation of your 2nd DNA strand and its time codes. Feelings of dizziness and confusion at the beginning can occur when you are literally living in more than one dimension, as your consciousness is no longer limited to our 3D one. As always, we need to make sure our physical sensations are not coming from medical conditions. During the first stages, you can also have many air sensations as your air portals get accustomed to a new frequency. Receiving a lot of information at the same time, feelings of already living this before, when we did not in this present timeline, as we are aligning to our future parallel selves, are also common. Memories we have never lived before in this reality, or past ones that come to our present self to be healed and unified. Bone structure and nervous system recalibration can cause undesired sensations, especially when we have issues in our nervous system or brain complex, hormone imbalances, freedom from the 3D illusory trap, karmic release, balanced relationships, releasing toxic and karmic ties through cord cutting, and stepping into the creation of conscious reunions that benefit all. 144 continuing to quantum flash in. Many signs will show you where you are if you scan your body consciously and commune with your soul. This is not a path for rushing in our personal evolution. We have our own time, and where we are is where we need to be. Inner work through ascension mechanics is pivotal to reconnecting ourselves and initiating the journey into a new timeline, which does not only come from desiring it, but working on it every single day of our existence through our kind thoughts and benevolent feelings. You, through all that you do with a pure intention and a loving heart, have been one of the many precious souls who have helped achieve the present transition. Continue being a divine harmonic channel for all beloveds with an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com.